Hi, hello everyone. This is Shivagami from SNS College of Technology. As I am an assistant professor in the Department of Information Technology, here we are going to learn about the topic is identifying critical path in software project management system. Okay, let's see the topic. The introduction of this identifying critical paths, that means the critical path method is used to project management techniques. The critical path management system is used for our project techniques. Okay, it is used for our project techniques. What is the use of this is it identifies the longest sequences. It is identify the longest sequences of dependencies in this projects. Okay, what are all the dependencies task in this project? It helps to identify that are all things. Okay, it helps to determine the minimum required time to complete the project. Okay, the critical path identification is used to find the we're going to determine minimum required time for the completion of the project. The importance of critical paths. What are all the importance in this critical paths? Identify the task that directly affect the project completion date. Okay, first we're going to identify what are all the things are affected our target time. Okay, which part going to affect our project completion time. Okay, that things it helps to identify that task, and then it helps to prioritize the resources allocation. Okay, which task want which resource. Okay, so it is helps to allocate the resources to that or task. Okay, and then highlights the task can be delayed without affecting deadlines. Okay, highlights the which task can be delayed without affecting deadlines. It is used to highlight our projects. What are all the tasks what are all the tasks can affecting without delayed. Okay, improves the project scheduling and controls. Okay, it is used to improve the project time and control. Okay, the next step is steps in the identifying critical paths. Okay, and then the next step is we going to what are all the steps we going to do to find our critical path. Okay, list all the project activities. First we going to list all the project activities and then determine the dependencies among the tasks. Okay, and then we going to find the what are all the dependencies occurred among our tasks. Okay, and then draw the network diagram, and then we going to draw one network diagram and then estimate our duration of each task. Okay, what how much time or how much resources are need for the each task. Okay, so that is the estimation. Okay, or a duration. Okay, duration means how much time need for this task. Okay, in this time we going to allocate for the every task. Okay, and then identify all the possible paths. Okay, the next one is identify the all paths. What are all the paths we going to complete the task within a timeline. Okay, and then the longest path. What is the longest path? The longest path equal to the critical path. Correct. The longest path is the critical path. For example, here activities, I give activities A to B, B to C, comma D to E. Okay, these are all the activities. The path 1 is A to B, B to C. It will take 10 days. Okay, the path 2 D to E, it will take 8 days. Okay, the critical path is we already said, you know, the longest path equal to the critical path. So we here the critical path is 10 days. The path 1 is the critical path. Okay, and then the benefits of the critical path analysis. Okay, The first one is accurate project time estimation. Okay, the first one is it is used to find the accurate project time estimation. The timeline of the project will be we have to determine before in the initial stage. Okay, the accurate days. Okay, and then identify the bottlenecks in overflow, allows the better monitoring of the project progress. Okay, it is used to give a user to allow monitoring the project progress. Okay, it supports the what if scenario is planning. It supports what are all the scenarios we have to planning for that task. Okay. And then the conclusion. The conclusion is the CPM. The critical path is versatile for efficient project scheduling. Okay, it is used for the project scheduling, ensure the focus of the task that determine the project duration. Okay, it is used to exactly determine our project duration. Okay, it helps to avoid that delay and improves the overall project success. Okay, it is used to avoid our delayed projects. Okay, delayed times. Okay, and then it is improves our project successful within a timeline. Thank you all.